Alright, and your boy, welcome back once again to the vanilla level design contest entry stuff that I really should have gotten over with a long time ago. On to 75th place, whatever level this is called, because it's not named. And so, after 74, or at 74, I realized I don't fully remember too much about the thing. Probably because it's been such a while since I actually fully completed the judging, and as such I don't have it freshly in my mind, so I don't really remember anything. And you know what, I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing that I don't. I mean, I'll remember stuff when it comes down to it, but I think that's a good thing that I'm coming in not new to it, but newer. Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Going into something when you have an idea, you kind of have a vague memory, but you're just making it better for yourself by playing it anew. Type of deal going on. So that is what I'm doing here. And I will probably, you know, opinions change, and I will say that right now. Opinions do change. So if anything I say goes against my previous judging decisions, it's not necessarily a bad thing, mind you, and I have no idea why you don't just do that. But opinions now may differ from what my original judgings were, and you know what? I'm okay with that. It's semi to be expected, not fully. I mean, it should still match up fairly closely together, I would think. But again, as I've mentioned long ago, anything I say in the videos do not necessarily represent my full judging capacity. And on to the next level after I look up something really quick. Okay, 76 is the next one. I had to remind myself which one had the next secret exit, which is this one here. Stormcloud Citadel 67. Oh, this one. I remember this one because it was kind of like the other one, but different. Different enough to be, well, different. So yeah, you have the little storm cloudy things in the background, and then you have stuff that goes up and mega spikes, and hey look, things and stuff, and that's where a green switch would be if I had one. That's where I would store it if I had one, but I don't. So we will just continue upwards in the journey of getting my face bitten off by a thwimp and a little Sparky, just because I play good. I play good well. And I want to make sure, yes. Wanted to make sure I wasn't forgetting anything in that box that may help me out. And I do remember. You friggin' little thwimpy thwimp. You can say, remember going in that door, but I couldn't remember if you could go past to get the boxes, because one of them, I want to say, holds a power-up. Also, there are coins down there, as you can see by me falling in, and you have to be small anyway, but that takes you down here into this lower path, and I want to say this leads to the secret exit, where I want to say it goes. I'm not saying positively, but it is a high probability. Yeah, this is what I was saying, is I don't fully remember everything about the levels. So that led me to the midway point, which, there they are. Those are the boxes I was thinking of. And I avoided damage right there. And avoiding more damage. But I'm big, so I can go down here and get a springboard and well, now I have a springboard. I want to say that's for coming back out, but you really don't need it to come back out, obviously. And I don't think it has any other purpose except that, is escaping from that little room deal. So, there. Anyway, going in the door and continuing forwards in, oh yeah, the mighty laser beam of death. That's death beam right there. As I just demonstrated by thinking it was down lower than it really was. Anyway, death beam there is lava. If you can't tell, I mean, it's fairly obvious what it is. Also, didn't I have 2 fire flowers, or did I pick up a mushroom at some point? Which is a big possibility as well. So, let's do this. Let's wait for that to go. Jump up here through the death beam. Jump over the death beam and continue onwards. Now I have to remember where the secret exit was, because I've gotten it before. I just have no idea right now. So that does that. I honestly cannot remember where the secret exit was. That is going to bother me something fierce. Because I want to say it really wasn't that hard to find the secret exit. But I cannot remember where it was. Yeah, that is going to bug the crap out of me. So I could go down there, get the dragon coin route. There is a dragon coin that I did not go get. And, or maybe it's, each way has its own dragon coin. That could be. Can I go down here? Yes, I can. How do I get the moon? Because I never bothered trying to figure out how to get the moon. I was like, oh, hey, a moon. So now I'm here. And now I need to freaking remember where to go to get the secret exit. Because I do not remember at all. I want to say it has something to do with the springboard. And because it's the only thing that's like out of the ordinary. But I honestly do not remember. So I might do a BRB. And yeah, I might just be right back really quick. In fact, I will. Okay, I'm back, and it is where I was thinking it was. All you have to do is get all the dragon coins, which I was slightly remembering because I know one of the secret exits required that. And so you just get the secret exit here, and you can get the secret exit of Ted. There you have it. So, there we go. On to the next one, 77. As I load it up, I'm going to check really quick. 89. Wait.
Schmeckt.
Odd. I don't remember that. I really don't. That was very weird. Okay, well, please hold the line. Please hold the line. Maybe this is what I was thinking of. Orange tracks will accept that. This is the one where the level long prior, where I was like, yeah, the tracks are glitchy, and everything, this is the level I was thinking of. Orange tracks will accelerate you and blue tracks will slow you down. Just think of blue stop signs. Okay. Oh, Undertale. Yes. It is Megalovania. And it is... I mean, it is but isn't Megalovania. This one, however, is actually a really, really fun level and works well. Unlike another level which I complained about the off transition killing you. Yeah. So there is that aspect of it. And you just have to race the thing and get all the way over here before it. So the dragon coins themselves aren't too terribly difficult to get. I'm just not worrying about getting them. And Chuck right there kind of shows you what the red tracks are, which is tile 1F0. So yeah, if you don't know what tile 1F0 is, 1F0 is a ground tile, but it has strange interactions with sprites, making sprites hover essentially on them. And so anything in motion will continue and have a motion, and the motion can get exaggerated, like here where the lines go quickly, or your thing goes quickly, but not all of the motion gets exaggerated. But anyway, here we are on half 2, and yeah, so that's the sort of thing it does, is traps sprites on it. It's really interesting, and I've used it before. I've used it to do pretty much the exact same thing as been did. Same thing that's been done here. Just to accelerate and hold sprites. But yeah, so as you can see, it does accelerate. I don't know why I did that. And I would have held on to it still if it wasn't for the fact of getting hit. No, 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 no. Not what I want to do. Yeah, that is... Actually, that works out really well for me. And there we go. Do, 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 do. I just really like Megalovania. I wanted to listen to it more, but I'm probably going to have to make this level really, really quiet. I don't know how Toby Fox feels about his music being everywhere. On to 78 here. And going into it, yes, welcome to Dinosaur Land. Such long intro sequences. The action is go! Oh yeah, this one. As I mentioned earlier, I don't fully remember everything, but I do recognize, as soon as I start playing them, I do recognize aspects of them. Like this one is action go. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can do that. If you grab the bottom one, you glitch through the top one. It's very awkward. So that is a thing. I am not really worried about that one up at all, because it is... What's it called? No, I want to hit the bottom one. There we go. Just like that. Yeah, because I don't have to worry about getting lives to continue on in my epic journey of epicness. And if I really wanted to right now, I could fly. If I want to. It gives you more than enough space to fly in different areas. So that is something I could do if I really felt like cheesing the game out. But as you can see, it's short enough level that you really don't need to do that. It's an interesting concept. If it was much longer, it would make much more sense. but it's not. 79 here. Riverbed canopy. And is this one of them? It might be. There's a couple levels that, I mean, they play okay, but there's not a whole lot to them. And I can't remember if this is one of those levels or not. This might be one of the levels where I was trying to remember where a secret exit was, or maybe a secret thing, and I just couldn't remember which level it was. And that might have been this one, where it doesn't have a secret exit, or at least doesn't say it has a secret exit. And I'm going by a list that should be accurate. I say should because there was at least one level I know of that was missing out of the list that had a secret exit that wasn't in there. So should be accurate. And come on, fudge. No, not what I want to do. I want to do something like that. That is so frustrating. Come on, Chuck. Because I think there's supposed to be a Chuck that is here but isn't. There we go. I was trying so hard not to kill myself. Oh boy. Is this the one? I don't think it is. I think this is just one of the ones that is just there. Like there's nothing special about this one. It just kind of is there, kind of just ends. So there we have that. On to 80. And let's see what 80 holds. Ignis word. It is a pretty level. I don't remember this one. I don't. I know I played it. I judged and gave scores to every level. But I do not remember this one. Also, I could make that jump if I just ran, which I should be doing. But yeah, I don't remember this level. I should. I know I should remember it. I should because I hate Magikoopa, and Magikoopa levels I tend to remember, but I just don't remember this level. And go inside a tree pipe with a little vampire bat trying to bite me. And boo flames. I have to say, it's a really nice boo replacement. Is the flames that ignite when you don't look at them, and extinguish slightly when you don't, or do, whatever. When you look at them, they slightly extinguish. When you don't look at them, they ignite. That's what I'm trying to say in a very bad way. But yeah, I don't remember this level. That's so weird. Oh well. Anyway, maybe I remember it partially, but I don't fully remember the boo aesthetic. I think that may be what it is. I don't know. I have no idea. I remember the weirdest things and don't remember other things. So, I mean, that is a genuine statement of, I think, everyone in the world. Oh boy. But, alas, I am just moving on with the exit that exists in this time, space, and friggin' eerie fires. I don't know what you want to call them. They're fire eeries. And another fire flower. is good for me. Another boo. Come on. Do something. Do something good. Why do I not remember this level? It is bugging me so much. Because the aesthetics are nice. They look good and everything, but I just don't remember this. Also, little bouncy birds. Which, on the ground. Maybe that was a patch that was applied to the game. I have no idea. Anyway, that level is now done. We can move on to 81, I believe, is the next one. Yeah, enough of that. Great Ice Ravine. And let us just move forward. Still bugs me that I don't remember the other level. Oh, it's this long, which apparently is Jazz Jackrabbit, but I always remember as the Christmas song thing. Because that's... It also... This part of the song, just the instruments, reminds me of Super Metroid. I can't remember... Oh yeah, I'm supposed to grab one of these. The one place in Super Metroid. I can't think of not Norfair. It's the other one? Brimstar? Was it Brimstar or Norfair? I can't remember. But one of the two has a very similar, like, instrumental part to it. This part right here with the piano. It has a very similar instrumental part. And so, that's what it reminds me of, is Metroid. And that is something that Nintendo really should come out with again, is a new Metroid game. Because, as much flack as it gets, I actually like Metroid Other M. I was a fan of Metroid Other M. I don't know why people bash it so much. I know they're like, but it makes Samus into a human. Like, well, she is. I mean, she was a kind of a super soldier-esque type of person. But, oh yeah, I remember this portion of it. Come on, bounce, 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 bounce. There we go. But yeah, I like Metroid Other M, and I would greatly enjoy another Metroid game because, I don't know, I found the idea of adding actual personality and character to Samus an interesting endeavor. How they went about it may have not been the best, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world. I mean, it did, in context, it did make sense. Because you have Samus, who is portrayed as a strong character, but also that she listens to the orders of a superior, which in military you kind of have to do. And I forgot to grab a block, and that's what I was trying to do. So I don't see any problem with how they portrayed Samus in Metroid Other M. But that is just me personally. I actually quite enjoyed the game. There we go. Now I can continue forwards into screen scrolling shenanigan town. There we go. Kick that there so we can get this one. Oh, this is going to be fun. I don't remember if I needed to keep it or not. No, I do not. There we go. That is not what I wanted to do. close enough. I need to kill the guy, but stopping him in that regard worked as well. There we go. Throw that there. That gets here. This is actually a fun little level. I remember this one because it gave me some of the most irritation from time to time. Just with the throw blocks and having to throw them at specific areas. But alas, it is done! So that was, what, 81? We can move on to 82. And, yes, Dinosaur Land. Unfinished level idea. Is this the... No, I don't think that's the right one. IHIW level end. I think this is the one I want. Yeah, because there's a couple that are kind of... They don't make a whole ton of sense because their actual level is not the one you start on, not the tile you start on. One of them makes a little bit more sense because it's like, and I think I already played it, but it starts off where you have the regular level and then to each side is like midway points. On the last pillar jump, just wait until you're about to become a plumber popsicle. Oh yeah, it never actually tells you that the ice is frozen water. Or freezing water, I guess. The last pillar, just wait until you're going to become a plumber popsicle. Apparently. Okay. Can I do this with any amount of grace? Looking for the second dragon coin. Thwomp knows where it is. I mean that one right there that you just passed that you'll see? I don't know. It almost feels like this is backwards to how it's supposed to be. A little. Because the last pillar thing, I don't know, just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And I believe you can just fall down here, and yep. There you go, and that is this one. Odd little level. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm playing all these correctly. 82. And I don't have another accidental missing level because I skimmed over one. Yoshi's Island 1 on 83. Is this one of them? Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay, so I want to show this off. This is actually looking to be a nice little level. Actually, I think this is the level I wanted. One of them, maybe it's the other one, is unfinished, and this one is finished. But, yeah, one of them you had to go in and actually change the starting position because it didn't start you in the correct location. And I think this is the right path I needed. I'm just running away from all of the projectile things and going forward into this little rompy level of sorts. Why am I doing that? Why am I waiting? I can just do that. I don't know why I was waiting. Now here, I'm waiting on this guy so I can do that to him. And going this way. Why Why am I bad at playing games? Did this shell actually hit the guy? Huh. Interesting. I didn't think it actually did. So, yeah, this is a level. I don't know, it looks nice, it's jaunty, but I don't know, it's kind of strange, to be honest. So that comes down here, because I remember this one, because it really confused me at first, which level I needed to play. And I will show why after I beat the level. Hooray, thank you for rescuing me, blah blah blah. Why did you not eat the ninja? You really should have. 4, 5... and... oh, no, no, no. You know what? Whatever. As I was getting jumped down the pit after him. No, I'm not. Just moving forward. Trying to move forward anyway. Very, very slow progress, as you can tell. Because as much as this level looks nice and is pretty just a stroll, it's very saturated with enemies. So, as I was pointing out, so normally people put their levels to the left or on Yoshi's house, which I don't get why they don't just, you know, rename the level tile or renumber the tile. But I entered this level first. I'm like, oh, okay, this level's not too bad. It's looking pretty good. And it looks like a full-fledged level. I mean, it's not badly made. You need to have this one jump right here, which is kind of a death trap of sorts. But, yeah. It goes, and then you get into this, and it's like, that's kind of weird. Hey, where's the rest of the level? So it just kind of ends. But it does look good for what it is. Anyway, let us move onwards to 80... Okay, I'm doing it again. I want to make sure I'm doing the right level. Okay. 84. And let us do this. Look at those bright green hills. The 100-second challenge, or hundreds challenge. Yeah, it's 100 seconds. So this level is a nice little jaunty, go as fast as you can or else you're going to die level. And, you know, I don't have a problem with levels like that. However, it does feel like it takes away from the actual level itself, because it doesn't give the player any time to experiment, to explore, to really see what's going on. Now, if you had a mode where every level could be, you know, a 100-second challenge as a race type thing, that would be fun, where you had a first go around to explore everything, then you had a second go around to actually beat everything in less than 100 seconds. I think that would be how to actually do a 100-second challenge type thing. But as is, this level is not bad. I quite enjoy it because it is much more on the athletic side. As people have noticed, I do quite much more prefer the athletic running type levels than I do other levels. Not to say they are bad, but I tend to get more frustrated and have less patience for them than I should, even though outside of like Mario and stuff, I like puzzle things. I like brain-solving solution things, whatever you want to call them. I like, yeah, what would you call those? Brain teaser thing? I don't know. I like those type of things. But I don't think in Mario it really has a place or a purpose. I think that's the biggest thing right there, is they just don't really fit in with Mario all too much. So there you have it, 100S challenge done, 85, and that will be the last one for now until the next episode. Snowy bits. Snowy bits as I just kill myself on a plant. Anyway, layer 3 that slowly scrolls in and out of existence, which is not a bad thing. And me taking all the chances and, you know, using the ice momentum to my favor. Yeah. Well, for my favor for the most part. I'm actually not holding the directional buttons that much. I have no idea how I managed to jump right between them. I have no idea how I managed not to get the friggin' midway point. There we go. And I want to say this is Galaxy Music remixed, but I could be wrong. There we go. And then I need in that pipe with, you know, precision, kind of. And now we get into layer 2 shenanigans. So layer 2 is a thing. It is slowly scrolling as I'm walking, and layer 1 is scrolling. And so the interactions between the two are kind of joined together. It is very interesting. As you can see, sprites also interact with layer 2 here, unlike previous levels where it had a similar gimmick, but sprites did not interact with layer 2. Oh, come on. I am playing bad. There we go. And all those Spinies are getting caught, but released into the lower half of the stuff. Okay, do that. Get up here. I can now slide slowly. It's not really a slide. Freaking the stupid ice physics. Push me. There we go. That is one of my favorite things, where the land can push you, and just because you are counted as sliding, or being, you know, you're being pushed, but you're counted as sliding, so the game still treats enemies as if they are being killed by a slide. You know what? Stop it. This level, it's not a bad level. I'm playing really, really poorly. It does have that kind of trap, which is not very nice. Okay. Kind of odd sound effect. But the level is now over. So that's going to end the romp in the land of vanilla level design, and next time I will be continuing on with the levels. Anyway, this has been Ninja Boy, and I will be back later with more. See you guys then.